Yo, Brendan, I have about 15 minutes right now, so I wanted to answer your question. So you asked what is happening with your golf swing and what's different than what I'm talking about. So when we set up to a golf ball, our wrists are slightly in ulnar deviation, okay? Now, if I feel like all I do is hinge my right wrist into extension like this, in reality what happens is my wrist actually radial deviates some amount. And it's nearly identical, the amount, to what it extends. Because it's not going to go purely from this ulnar deviated position to extension with the same ulnar. Now, if I did that, my swing would look like this, which is what yours does. So you stay in ulnar and you go this way. Now, what I do is mine is in plane hinging. So my hinge hinges on plane. So it's basically on a 45-degree angle. So my club's on this 45. My wrist is going to feel like it just extends, but it's actually extending and radial deviating similar amounts as what I see measured when I've had it measured. I don't feel like I have to do any hinge vertical. Now, you may need to feel like there's more vertical hinge, but in reality, what's happening is it's hinging in plane. So yours looks like this. You can see your left wrist gets bowed, but my left wrist is still in ulnar. So if I keep it in ulnar and do this, the club head sucks in. If I hinge it some amount radial and some amount into extension in my trail wrist, that just moves my left wrist into some kind of a flat position. So I hope that answers your question. So got to be really clear to make sure that you understand exactly what's going on. But we're ulnar deviated at address some amount, and at impact we're ulnar deviated. So if I leave that ulnar deviation and I just extend and flex, the club head will go too much in. So it's got to be on plane hinging, which is going to have some element of radial. I don't feel it personally. You might need to.